match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 24, I was there in Orlando that night, and it was just, people were crying.
So was I.
But it was epic, you know, from you coming out with the robe on and all the pyro and all that kind of stuff to "I'm sorry, I love you."
Yeah.
Was it as good as you wanted it to be, the story and how it played out?
Well, I had no idea it would be that good, number one. Number two, Shawn carried me. I mean, it was like, literally, I was in the ring, but Shawn was doing it all. And for the first time in my entire life, he actually looked at me in what we call gorilla, which is where we all stand for go out. He said, "Just shut up and listen to me. Don't say a word." And no one would ever tell me that in my life, except maybe Harley Race, you know. But and I did, and he did all the work, and I was there. And I'm not ashamed to admit that for a second. He worked for both of us. But it was, the people bought it, and I had no idea, and then I had no idea the reaction would be that big. And after the night before with the Hall of Fame, and then the next night with Raw, I mean, I think it's the most special retirement that I've ever seen in sports. And whether you're in Canton, Ohio, or Cooperstown for baseball, or, you know, in Europe, if you're really good at something, you become admired. You become legendary. United States, when you get older, you're an athlete, you're washed up. He's done, he's gone, no good, right? Forget him, he's not worth the damn. Over here, you become revered. If you've been really good at something, your reputation, Europeans don't let, don't let their heroes be talked about, or they're remembered for the good things they've done. And that's the big difference in the United States. One day the guy's good, the next day it's terrible. And it's, we see that, and I think to myself, what a difference to have the respect and admiration of the European or English culture as opposed to the American athletes, that they can make one mistake and their career amounts to nothing. And that's not the same. So over here, I feel it's the same way with wrestling. Everybody here's retired, and look at the turnout for the fans that have come to see us. And that's one word. It's called respect. So I appreciate it, and I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of everybody else.
And with that retirement, how special was it for you during that retirement that Taker comes out and does it, Vince comes out?
That's what I'm saying. You can't repeat that. I had no idea. I got to the building and they put all that together without telling me. I had no idea. They called me at 2 o'clock and said, "You need to come by the building." And they had put all that together in less than 24 hours. So it was just a tremendous experience. I can't put it into words how cool it was.